One change we made to cassettes is that we incorporated the top axis transfer block right into the cassettes themselves. So there's no longer a second piece that you would add to it. And cassettes now reflect, what a true dedicated solution would be. And the picture here is just showing you to say how it's incorporated into an overclamp. And the same is true for a vacuum box. As far as the cassette goes, they're all made the same, whether it's for functional or for in-circuit. And the only difference between any of them is the isolation gasket that we've included with it, for ICT. In this case, we have a gasket that goes around the perimeter. That would be used for a vacuum box. But if you were using an overclamp and you needed to seal, the board away from where the vacuum's taking place, for top axis options like sensor plates or switch probes or any application that you wanted to do, you'd add a second seal to it. And then they all come with 100 holes drilled into it where the top axis would be, whether you use it or not. And if you wanted to add something to it later, it would be real easy to do. And the top plate, the ESD top plate, that's typical of all fixtures, whether all cassettes, whether it be ICT or functional. And as far as the back of it goes, the sample that it is that we're showing you has both interfaces on it. Typically you're just using one or the other. The front one is for functional. That would have 384 signal resources that you can work from, and it doesn't make any difference how you do it to make the connections, and it's just all about organization. And as far as the in-circuit, that interface has 850 signal points on it. Twisted pair wires can be added to any of it. All docking stations are made with ICT docking stations are made with twisted pair wires, so if you have clock drivers or any type of resources that you need, it's all there. And anytime that you add top axis signal points, we add a label to it that tells you which point was used for, which resource was used for which point, and how it would actually work. So it's all pretty straightforward and simple. And the goal of why cassettes work so well is by incorporating your details into a docking station like a MUX card, a program module, or anything else that you can think of, and that it just takes a cassette to where all you're dealing with is the requirements you need in order to make the right connection to be able to perform the test that you want. And that's pretty much it.